don't leave any totems in that hallway.
Please pick up totem.
Vil, who do you want first?
You first.
Inspiration up.
Yes.
Stagna's back there. Is he gonna aggro stuff on us? Stagna's back still at the entrance, I think.
Oh, Stagna might still not be here.
He's inside the raid because I was standing next to him when I was peeing, ninja peeing. And then I started running to you and he was still standing back there.
Wait, he was standing next to you while you were peeing? Like, were you peeing with your laptop?
Maybe.
Huh?
Wait, you don't keep a poop bucket next to your desk?
No, I'm a piss bottle.
Vil, your camera was on.
But seriously though, will Stagna wipe us?
Can we summon Stat and Kashila can accept the summon?
Can you go over to his keyboard and is he gonna be here, Cash?
And if he just stands right here at the front of here, what will we find? Get ready to pull in case this pulls Ony. Jesus, that's close.
She has a pretty big hitbox, but not.
If 3 people are summoning, half the raid doesn't need to go near the portal.
Are you sure?
Just
Yeah,
in case.
well, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
we
go
were just
ahead
in
and kill
case
this
we
bitch.
pulled.
Should we?
Is that a go?
Are we 100% sure this isn't gonna wipe us? Should we just have him log out or something for this fight?
We're good.
He'll be alright.
Okay.
4,
I think he's right here now.
2, 1.
Yeah, Kashila's acted the summon for him.
Nice and slow phase 1, save cooldowns for phase 2 transition.
I don't see any Dragonkin. We did fine.
Don't be Shanu.
I don't see a threat meter.
It's on the wrong side of the screen.
Oh, I see. It's under my fucking raid frame.
Yeah, it's randomly like in the middle of the screen on the left side. I don't know why they put it over there.
It's probably the update reset everything.
Yeah, I don't know why that would be
Let's
default.
be quiet. Let's be
Cooldowns?
quiet.
I also can't see percentages anymore on my frames.
That looks like a lot of whelps.
Ton of whelps, guys.
Let's get a challenging shot and clean those up, mages. 43%. %. If you have aggro run north, stop DPS. Should be on Papa? Or threats way back?
Hunter's thing death, please.
It's on Bill, keep Bill up.
Mexnar, watch DPS.
Melee get to max range. Bandage up. Talk going forward. Heals
Happy
up with
birthday.
Talk. Every warrior's just standing in front of her expecting to pull aggro. It's on Will. Will move forward.
It's whelps.
Burner and then clear up these whelps. Mages, don't go in early. Just be patient.
Holy shit.
Double noble.
I see a pattern. I see a very rare pattern.
Dibs.
Of the spell
No,
power.
nobody take this portal. This portal is just for shorts now. Nobody take this portal. This portal is just for shorts.
Can I just have both helms?
How kind of you.
I still have room for D if you need.
Hey, okay. Biter, do you need the sinew?
No.
I'm gonna give it to you anyway.
Okay then.
Double string bow, double shots.
So does anyone need the head still?
Yes. Oh, wait, sorry.
The head of Onyxia? Is that a no?
Probably not.
So we're gonna just we're gonna roll for a caster?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I could use it if no one else. I guess if you got casters, you rolling for it.
Who's talking?
That's
Biter.
Biter.
Looking for something
Oh,
special?
do you not have it, Biter?
I do not.
Yeah, at least I'm okay just giving it to people because
I'm
we're
okay.
Gonna have so many
We're
hits.
just saving it for buffs anyway on cast.
On the-
All right. Grass Biter.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Be careful.
And then is Glory Days the only one that needs one of these helms?
Yeah.
Grass Glory.
If you don't need any loot and you don't want the bag, you can go ahead and hit that Blackwing there.
Congrats, Christy, on the DE. Would just save yourself some room, and if you run out of room, let me know, and we'll do something else with them. But thanks for the bank space.
Yeah, I have plenty. It's okay. On this character, at least.
Saffron Drape.
May your blade.
Link what you got if you want it. Okay, no one wants it. Off spec. Roll if you want the cape off spec. It's gonna go to Mexnar in 5. Oh, no, that. Oh, Mortouche. Yeah, that's off spec. Gonna go to Mortouche in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thanks for letting me tag along in Onyxia. Good luck in Blackwing Lair, guys.
Thanks, dude. Anyone want that pattern critical spells? That's a wow. That might be good for an Ellie Shaman. I might roll on. In fact, I'm gonna roll on that.
There's only I think there's only 2 people with the pattern right now, too.
I paid quite the premium to get that crafted from the only one that I was aware of on the server.
Well, who did? Did I win with the 92?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's ilt. And the backpack. Yeah, I just realized that more shamans can't use it. That makes me sad. That would be badass for an Ellie shaman. Is it Glory or who is it?
Nice.
I forgot to reset my add-on. Who won that roll?
It's Glory.
Grass Glory, your lucky day, dude.
Love it.
All right, we're Hearthing, right?
Oh yeah. Yep, Blackwing Lair next. I'd like to fill this last spot with a healer. We were waiting on Quill, but I haven't heard anything from him. And I don't know where Shanna ran off to. But
Darhole.
Those are the 2 healers that we want to bring one of them. Preferably the Shaman, but if Shanna comes back, that works too. And if not, then we will bring back one of the melee DPS.
Thanks for the pocket lit, Zug.
Remember, we're going up to Blackwing
Keeps getting
Lair,
passed
not
around.
down
You got to
to
send
MC.
it to someone new.
Thag sent me some for my birthday.
No one's talking.
Quiet.
Yeah, it's quiet, dude.
It happens every once in a while.
Till BWL gets easy, probably most people are focused.
Was that Priest asking Priest?
Could be.
Yes.
You know what? It was like that last week without you here, bro. It was quiet.
Do we need anybody outside to summon?
I'll take a summon if you have it. I mean, I'm running there, but I'm.
I need our last healer.
Did Quill say anything to anybody? That he was going to be late or anything?
No.
Unusual.
Is he Sunken Duncan on the sign-up sheet?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out who the hell that was.
That was his character's name on the private server.
Well, the sunken part was, anyways.
Is his real name Duncan?
Might be.
Does he like Dunkin' Donuts?
I do not.
Probably.
Cream.
I don't know.
Cream is the way to go.
Yeah, Krispy Kreme don't have cake donuts though.
Yeah. Have you had Dunkin' Donuts? Nobody likes.
I have.
Dude, Ontario, we don't get that shit.
I grew up in an
Yeah,
era where
Hortons.
I grew up in an era where there was very little competition to Dunkin' Donuts, so it was kind of Dunkin' Donuts.
Krispy Kreme.
One family vacation, we did a blind taste test where we blindfolded like several members of my family and we had them try Dunkin' Donuts versus Krispy Kreme, and Krispy Kreme won. But
I live about 5 blocks away from Pike Place Market in Seattle, which is a big tourist trap, but it's like a farmer's market and they have a bunch of food stalls.
Oh,
And they have
the donuts there.
Yeah, and they have this making, they drop them, you get them fresh out of the deep fryer, and then they, toss them in like powdered sugar and shit. They're so fucking good.
Oh, my grandfather had one of those like little machines. Jesus Christ.
Can't get Krispy Kreme very often in Ontario. There's only like a couple.
Anyone else eat a bunch of Girl Scout cookies today?
Wish.
I read an article about the Boy Scouts are going bankrupt because of apparently there's a bunch of pedophiles or something going on.
It's only
From
the main organization.
the old stuff, yeah.
Not the councils themselves.
I don't know.
If the church can survive, I think the Boy Scouts can survive.
The church has a lot more money than the Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
The church has its own nation.
Yeah, the Vatican is considered its own country.
well, Vatican City. Have you seen the Pope on Netflix? It's pretty.
Can we get
Negative.
summon on Sleepytron very shortly?
Is there a lock outside?
Looks like Lintok and I are out here. We can help summon, but I don't see a lock out
Yeah,
here.
Meg's not out here.
You guys have enough to summon over there? Looks like you do.
Yep.
Good luck tonight, guys. Give them hell.
Thanks, dude.
Thanks, man.
How have I gone this long and never realized that Rawhide was a female Tauren?
Because who makes a female Tauren?
Because you're not paying attention.
Bear
on
is
you
a
for
lady
not seeing
orc.
gender.
That is not your most flattering gear set, Rawhide. As far as visual, I'm just saying. Unless you like it, then it's fucking awesome, dude.
Oh, it's not about the visuals, about stats.
Lionheart's just like that. The rest of it looks fine.
You can hide your helmet.
Computer.
Why do you think I always hide my helmet?
I have pigtails.
Lionheart is a travesty.
Let me see if I can show the pigtails. There we go.
Gets old quick, doesn't it?
It's the definition of amazing stats, horrendous appearance.
That's why I like the Helm of Wrath. At least it's good looking.
It's like wearing
The
a
classic.
lemon on your head.
Helmet made is worth.
At least you guys get to swap your helmets every so often. We're wearing that thing forever.
Accurate.
Oh, I
got a piece that I never have to replace. Oh.
Yeah, and it's butt ugly.
And I got it in phase 1.
And it was made by Bubbly Bear.
Yep.
Nope, mine was made by Mosswater.
And mine was made by Roke.
Nah,
It's still butt ugly though.
Yep.
It's got the model for like a level 35 green helmet.
Could we go over a quick explanation?
Yeah, quick refresher, guys. I think the groups look okay. If there's anything glaringly wrong, let me know. Do we have marks on everybody's? What are our... I have the macro, so I would know.
Yeah.
Womp.
And Vil, your preferred corner is south?
It depends if we're doing the orb thing.
I think so.
Okay, so if we're going to kill Razor orb side, then I'd rather be south, yes. But that means we also need to Bob leave the last 2 eggs on the platform where the orb is.
Yep.
Sweet.
You're the man, Bob.
So 2 and 6. You want to
Wait,
be
did you
south.
say where the orb is now?
Yeah, the mobs like Grethok, leave those eggs up.
Okay.
You can explain why. I know it was in the Discord.
Because
It's a 180, not a 360. On the fire.
yes, so we don't have to loss and shit like that, or melee don't.
So we can
pay
spread out
attention
anywhere?
to those ping. Pay attention to what I just posted. If you are in one of those groups, you will go to one of those cardinal directions. You will follow one of those tanks that are marked with those. So south, groups 1 and 5, where I'm pinging. East, groups 2 and 6, where I'm pinging. West, groups 3 and 7, where I'm pinging. And north, groups 4 and 8, where I'm pinging. Hopefully your tanks know where that is, and they'll go where they need to go appropriately. We can go ahead and move over here to the buff spot.
or rather the kill spot, hug the wall. So the only thing different than what we did the first week, and for anybody that hasn't been here, everybody spreads out. The tanks are going to stay relatively centralized. So, for example, where Shanu is, the mobs spawn on either the inside or the outside. The tanks are going to stay on the inside. One of the melee in each group can stay on the outside and tag the mobs and try to pull them towards this. This will help us to eventually coach our way to grouping up Dragonkin and killing Dragonkin. But for now, don't touch any Dragonkin. Let hunters. Worst case scenario, healers will get aggro and Papa will deal with it. But the goal will be to not touch any Dragonkin. Let hunters get them. Don't interrupt their kiting. If you interrupt their kiting, hunters die, and then it gets a little feisty. So spread out. And where I pinged, where I posted an officer chat just now. And phase 2, the big difference from how we did it the first week, and as a refresher for everybody, we're basically going to tank Razorgore facing the so Papa will kill the last couple eggs, and then the boss will just run straight to him. There's no need to line of sight anything. The fireball volley is 180 degrees frontal cone, so as long as you are behind the boss, you're fine. I would still suggest finding some line of sight for that initial positioning as Razorgore is running towards Papa, just to avoid that first initial fire volley. And then once the tanks have it under control, we'll call DPS in, and melee can pop a free action potion to avoid some war stomps, and we'll kill it pretty quick. Any questions, comments, concerns?
Feel good.
One shots all night, baby.
Remember, priests are gonna use their dispel macro to dispel mind controls / target enemy player / cast, so that nobody dies on this initial pack. We're gonna try to kind of pull them to the ramp and stay in line of sight, but ranged and healers should just run up with us. So.
Dilix. Okay, here we go.
Remember, we have some times to pop some cooldowns here.
Remember, quick dispels on the line.
Remember, drink after we do it.
Okay, spread out to your corners.
MC didn't happen again that time.
Very pro. So remember, tanks try to get the inside spawn. Melee try to grab the outside spawn and grab it. And if it's a legionnaire, pull it to the middle. If it's a mage, then everybody just blows it up.
Can you repeat that? Sorry, 1 second.
Will, you want to go to your right a little bit. You want the other little cubby there.
We're not hitting it if it's a dragon. The calm before the storm.
Dragon headed on the east side, 3 of them. Skull. X. The other one's already got it. Dragon headed to the west. Marked it with a skull. It's picked up.
The dragon west.
So again, ranged on this fight, you can. You can get basically
Dragon's on
maximum.
Nigel.
Grab skull. It's my grab it.
Skull's on me in the middle.
Somebody grab square. Crap. Got quite a few dragons over here. In the middle. They're getting healers quite a bit.
You want to fear, call for fear.
Dragons.
Skull's back on me again. In the middle.
Popping
Yeah,
a
I'm
fear in the
getting
middle.
forced to taunt.
Face Meltzer, can you on?
That skull is ignoring me completely. I've fired like 15 shots.
Let's kill it then.
Yeah.
What are we
Just
killing?
Pull it to Vil and kill it.
There's like 6 dragons that are free in the middle. They just got feared. They're gonna.
Want me to fear again?
Range should be killing dragon. Just kill the dragons in the middle. If they're not on a hunter, if they're not being kited. Melee stay on the humans on the side.
Oh, there's so many dragons in the middle. Can you mark a skull
There's
on
so
one of them he
many.
wants to kill?
One on Zug. Can you get her to taunt it off?
Don't dot them, please.
Up is down.
The guy's just beating on Zug
All
left
our
here.
healers are dead.
These dragons are just raping the healers.
I know Papa died and I was the one to protect him, so.
Yeah, like all our healers are dead.
Yep, we'll just wipe up and run back in, guys.
Stream, do you think it's better to not ask for all the hunters to do this? Like only so many, and that way when there's a hunter that's free to not run, that can do better at grabbing aggro when they start doing.
I mean, the one you marked with skull, I had to hit. I hit it with at least 10 distracting shots. He completely ignored me. After it left your aggro, it went onto Face Melter. I couldn't pull it off of him either. I don't know what. He was just ignoring me completely.
Well, once I got aggro, he's on me. I'm just spamming myself with lessers, right? So I'm just building thread con.
Is using Fade on cooldown too.
So the goal with how we eventually want to be able to do this is to be dynamic. And that's why I'm kind of mentioning a little bit about the tank staying on the inside and the melee being on the outside. And I was kind of feeling about being on the outside because I was trying to pay attention to too much stuff. But if there's dragons that just aren't getting kited by a hunter, we should just kill them. Range don't have to stack in the corner. Range can stand almost in the middle of the room and still be in range of the far corner. And can just continually turn around and kill stuff. I would still not suggest dotting dragons, just in case they do end up on healers, and a little bit of CC can go a long way. But absolutely, if there's mobs just beating on Papa, we can just turn around and kill them. We have a lot of latent DPS time. We just are not sure that we can kill every dragon.
I might be the only one on this, but one thing that makes me not start attacking dragons when I see that happening is I'm scared that it's actually not being tanked and that I'll just die. They'll just come over.
There's a delicate balance going on because I'm not trying to build high aggro. I'm trying to build just enough aggro to pass the healer and then stop hitting it. And then I'm hoping at that point that a hunter is going to override my aggro. So yeah, if we're going to kill them, we do have to be on the same page. So the type of aggro build will be different compared to killing them versus hoping the hunter gets it.
Well, what you can do, the groups in the corners, if you're just standing around waiting for mobs to spawn, the tank can run over and grab one that's on Papa. That's what we did in the day. But don't get more than one. And then you can switch to killing the dragon in that corner when there's no orcs up, you know.
Yep, I would absolutely suggest that. If Papa has a couple on him and the hunters can't peel him off, and
once you kill a couple humanoids in your corner, you don't have a dragon there. If you're a corner tank, go taunt one off of Papa and drag it back to your corner, and that corner can just slowly cleave it down as we kill humans. So, when Papa was alive, did we have any issues keeping dragons off of healers?
Nope, Papa had him on lockdown for the most part.
The problem is I was over 4 to 5 of them that I was having to pluck off of healers. So the amount we're having is way too many.
Were hunters well separated, or are you guys all like in the same spot? Okay.
4 to 5 seems like a lot. Is it also possible it was just an abnormally large RNG spawn rate of dragons all at once? Because that seems like if there was literally, if that was a literal statement that there was 5 dragons in there, that seems like too many.
I'm being literal, and that's why we had to start AoE fearing to try to get time to get control.
It seems like we should fix the problem that's making 5 dragons be there before, or at least figure out why that's happening. But I don't know. So I'll shut up.
Is the first spawn always a dragon?
No.
I think it's completely random, and then sometimes you get 1 dragon, sometimes you can get 3 on one side.
Well, that's why I was just wondering, like, the one corner that Vilius was in, the first one was a dragon, and then they stood there for like 10 seconds. Wouldn't it be ideal to, say, kill the first dragon if it is the first?
The whole point is we want to hit a critical mass of dragons so they don't fucking spawn anymore. So we don't want to kill them if we don't have to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We would honestly.
They're like the whelps. They're going to keep coming if you kill them. So.
Oh, okay. Didn't realize that. Never mind my idea then.
So, and we don't need the hunter's DPS, basically. We can handle the humanoids fine. So, and I think the hunters seem to be doing a good job kiting. I don't think any of the hunters died, right? It's just that we got a bunch that made it to the middle, and the hunters couldn't overcome aggro. Is that accurate?
Correct. Yeah.
It looks like we need group 1 with Mark of the Wild, and then we are buffed up and ready.
Maybe we need to just not try and have hunters pull them off of Papa. Maybe just if Papa has one, that means.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm leaning. Is if
I'll just start calling kill targets. If I have to get the same target 2 or 3 times, then it's just we're gonna chalk it up to an aggro bug, and we're just gonna bomb him down.
Yeah. So Mark, like,
I'm going to keep marking skull.
There should be a square left over.
I'm using skull, cross, and square, and I keep calling out, and then I'll announce if it becomes a kill target. I will call which target is the kill.
So if it becomes a kill
Otherwise,
target,
they're to be picked up.
So if it becomes a kill target, then we're going to have a corner tank come pick it up, so it doesn't gimp the DPS to try and kill it. Then also as well. And will we have like a corner tank be like, I got it, or like will we assign a tank to come get it?
I think honestly, if there's 1 or 2 dragons built up on Papa, it's fine for a corner tank to just go grab one off of Papa. In fact, Papa could. I think it would be easier if Papa nudges towards a corner and says, "Hey, Vil, grab this dragon off me," and then that corner kills one, and then he gets a couple more on him, and he feels like he has him under control. He moves over to Rawhide and he says, "Hey, Rawhide, pull this one off me." Does that make sense?
Yeah, that does.
Are you okay with that, Papa?
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions, comments, concerns? I think as long as we have enough leftover DPS to deal with at least a lot of the dragons, if this becomes an issue again, everyone's ready.
Yeah, these humans are melting before I can even get a second spell off sometimes. So they.
Incoming.
Get to your corners. So we're not going to touch the dragons. We're going to try to let hunters get them. And then Papa can control the pace of killing dragons.
Dragon West. Picked up by stream.
You can tell he's bored when he does a play-by-play.
Sorry. I think it helps the hunters to not worry about it, and they can worry about the next. Jan has the one from the east. Got another one on the east. It's coming towards Zug. Skull, pick up.
So that means we're killing it, right?
No, I just need a hunter to pick it up. It's not time to kill it yet.
Got it.
It's picked up. Remove the mark.
You should remove your thorns. That might help.
Helping Juan pick up skull. Hunter pick up skull. Hunter pick up cross. Still pick up skull. Jan has it. Pick up skull. Don't want to taunt. Gonna have to taunt skull. Burn skull, kill it. Hunter pick up his cross. Pete Wack got it. Skull, Hunter pick up.
What are the last eggs we're leaving?
The ones right by the orb.
Well, we want Razor to be in the middle of the room and then run towards the orb, not be on the platform. Does that make sense?
So the last two that aren't on the platform.
Because we don't want him to run facing the raid.
Hunters are doing well, just keep them shielded.
Yeah, I think they stopped spawning.
Very well done.
Stop at 12.
Is that your last egg there, Bob?
4 left.
Bob, you're the man.
Just got one more on the edge.
So you're doing one more at the south, and then you want me to do the last two on the...
There's no more dragons. You can take over whenever, man.
Alright,
Yeah,
get ready to take over.
I'm sheeping west
Dropping.
first.
Still got 3 eggs. Don't worry about sheeps yet.
Just click it once. Don't.
It's saying too far away when I'm down here. Jeez.
It's on Shanu.
Got it?
Papa, you just tell me when you want it.
Pete needs heals. He's got day.
I forgot one speed. There's one on drum roll.
It literally is not clicking.
Because I'm and I can't release it.
Yeah. As soon as he releases it, you're able to get it. Don't spam click it.
Just click it once.
Don't kill that egg.
I need the threat from that egg.
You can click off the buff for the mind control and
there.
release it.
Y'all are clicking the ability. It will break the mind control too.
Take it, Papa.
Okay, now sheep. We got one egg and then it's going to Papa. Everybody
Don't
get
break
ready to
sheep.
line of sight. Line of sight, everybody. Let Papa get it in position.
You want it in the middle?
Just face him towards the orb. Face him towards the orb. It's on Vil. Let Vil
flag.
get some aggro.
Bill's gonna be by the orb, and I'll be on the north side.
Keep Vil up and Papa up. Go and start light DPS.
Always stay behind him if he turns.
Yep, always stay behind him. Melee can pop free action potion. Always stay behind him for the cleave and the fire breath. Varus, you're above Vil. Darhol, you're close. Galaxy, you're close. Yeah, the threat's wonky, but nice work, guys.
Yeah, I saw you above Vil too, and I saw the threat didn't change, so I'm like, okay, it's just borked.
Glory days was our mix not for that kill.
Counter trinket again.
Some bullshit, man.
I think that was a
Do
pretty
not go.
well
Don't go in there.
shot. Yeah, don't run in the room, guys. Don't run in the room. Don't run in the room.
Yeah, that first bowl was just frustrating because that didn't really do much different.
Who gets the wrath?
You got that already, right, Papa?
I already have the wrath.
Mine.
Gratsville.
Stratsville.
Blood Fang, brace. So we got Danger, Robbie, Sleepytron. They're all correctly posting their thing there.
My guess is all of them will be 3 out of 8. We've had a lot of Bloodfang drop.
We got the belt last time, so I would be 4.
Oh ho ho.
So it looks like we're voting between those 3 guys.
Danger, Robbie, and Sleepy.
You know, while we're voting on those, why don't the hunters just roll for that trinket? It's going to go to Pete Whack in 5. Oh, I'm going to go to Jayan in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So would you.
We just need to get you a Mage Blade and that thing will rock.
Yeah, just build arcane damage and use that to basically have a ranged arcane explosion. Imagine that in AV, though.
5 more votes coming in for these bracers.
Yeah, sorry, I'm looking. I'm slow on this one.
Okay, if hunters and rogues are up here and healers are ready, I don't think they're interested in anything. Let's go ahead and sprint in here and attack these goblins.
Voting's gonna end in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gratz Sleepy.
Go Rogues!
Gratz Sleepy!
Now he shall serve me by slaughtering you. Get up, little red woman.
Yeah, there's only 6 guys. There's plenty that come across. One person is enough to go across.
We still have to kill them, so as soon as these are dead, go the other side.
There's no loot over here, Ild. Nobody got the veil.
Over here, the far side or the near side?
Far side, there's no loot.
Near side, no loot either.
Oh.
You guys are assholes.
Okay.
Sad day.
I don't think that there's anything changing for a Veil strat. I want to redo the groups a little bit here.
We should still probably give a brief description just because we have a couple of people that weren't here last week. And I have a quick question. Are we using fire resistance potions or no for this?
Yeah, so maybe some people have already pre-potted. I would suggest not pre-potting Greater Fire Protection Potion because it's a pretty small drop in the bucket compared to the overall raid damage. So, but if you want to live, for example, when you have the bomb, it really helps because your maximum health is being... So healing yourself doesn't actually help, but absorbing a bunch of damage helps a lot. So you can keep spamming instant cast. So use a Greater Fire Protection Potion during the fight to survive if it's necessary. 1 sec. My boss is calling me if somebody wants to keep explaining.
Ooh, don't get fired.
Type 1 in raid chat if you weren't here last week. Okay. Amoris, Barris, and Amora, you guys... Wow, a lot of people. Seriously? You guys?
Well, we know the fight.
No.
Which helps.
Well, okay. Christy, Auspicious... Bob, you're trolling me. Bob, fucking I hate... Christy, Dillix, and Priest Mode. You see where Cookie Nipple... You see where I am? You see where Ilt is? I'm the Cookie Nipple. If you get the bomb... Hopefully someone will call out your name, but if it doesn't, you gotta beware. You'll get a debuff. You'll be the bomb. That means you're gonna die, and that means all your heals become, or all your casts become instant cast. So you need to immediately stop what you're doing. You need to run over where Cookie Nipple is bound, and you will then, after you're here, or while you're running here, you're gonna be if you're a healer, you're gonna be spamming your biggest fucking heals on the raid to try and top everybody off before you die. And if you're a caster, you're gonna be trying to spam your damage spells trying to kill the dragon. However, if you're one of the first couple people to get the bomb and you're a DPS, you probably don't want to do that because spamming instant cast shadow bolts and frost bolts will likely rip aggro. And if you rip aggro, you wipe us all. Outside of that, the melee that weren't here last week all know what they're doing. Dillix, you have to run over here too because you have a mana bar. If you get the bomb, you got to run to Cookie Nipple, and you'll come over here and just spam chain lightning, unless you're one of the first couple people to get it. In which case, you'll watch your aggro. If we wipe on this boss, if anyone pulls aggro on this boss, we all die. I probably missed something, but that's the basics. What did I miss, guys?
For Dillix and the other melee, it's important that the melee are stacked very tightly. So stack wide on top of.
Literally, try and stand inside the character model of everyone else. We should just see one stack of one single entity of.
Yeah, everybody stack on one, please.
They soak chain heals. I'd just leave them out.
Melee, we want to start out of melee range so that we don't have initial aggro by something crazy. Make sure we're dropping totems outside of melee range back here as the fight starts. The fight's less than 2 minutes, so you should only need to drop them once. Healers, good. Darhole healers, anybody?
Everything's good.
We know the tank rotation. We know that everybody needs to stay below all 3 tanks.
I didn't say that part. All 3 tanks. I said aggro would wipe us, but I didn't say the 3 tanks.
All 3 tanks. The tanks will die, either by healers not keeping them up, but we're hoping that's not going to happen this week because our healers are... or they will eventually get a debuff and they will be forced to die because their max HP will be 0. Or they'll just be one-shottable. Anyway. So... you have to stay below all the tanks so that way you don't end up above them when they run to the bomb spot if you have the bomb. I'm sure Ilt mentioned that. And you can throw instant cast spells while you have the... just don't pull threat.
Are we not twisting on this?
Yeah, don't worry about twisting.
Just drop Tranquil Air.
Yeah, Tranquil Air is a DPS boost for everybody. I would just drop Tranquil Air for this fight.
of things.
That's warriors and then great standing execute anyway.
But every single other person should drop Tranquil Air except Face Melter.
Are we dropping totems right where we're standing, or back by the wall?
Yeah, where you're standing now is fine. Right as we start the RP, you can just drop totems right where we're standing, and then we'll move into melee range once Will has initial threat.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Do we want fire resistance totem to be one of the?
Yes. Fire resist totem, Tranquil Air totem, whatever earth totem makes sense for your group, if one makes sense at all. Every group should have fire resist totem. Tank group should have Wind Fury and probably Strength of Earth. Melee group should have Strength of Earth and Fire Resist and Tranquil Air. All ranged groups should have Tranquil Air. Probably Healing Stream would be really good. But that stacks with Fire Resist, so never mind. Any other questions?
Was it a good call with your boss? Get a raise?
I did not get a raise. He's borrowing my car and wanted to know how to... Anyway. He knows I'm raiding, and I think he did it on purpose.
What
Let's start this, Will.
Laura said he had sex on your car.
At least it wasn't in it.
Okay,
Better on than in.
Too late, friends. Nefarious' corruption has taken hold. I cannot control
Let Will get some initial threat, let Papa and Bill get up there a little bit, and then we'll call DP.
If you have him targeted now, then your threat meter won't work. Retarget him after he becomes hostile.
Hopefully they fix that with the new threat meter thing. We'll see.
Yeah, they mentioned something about fixing it, but we'll see.
Careful with pre-healing him. You really don't want to repack right at the beginning.
Yep.
Let him take a hit, hopefully.
Please don't pull aggro. Please don't pull aggro.
4, 3, 2, 1.
No DPS. We're not DPSing.
Keep Will up, spam heals.
Waiting on the call.
Should be able to start light DPS. Pop and Bill are getting up there.
It's not showing the threat meter working.
Untarget the boss, retarget.
Bill?
There it is, thank you.
Bomb on Dilly.
Heal Bill, heal Bill.
Bomb on who, Dillix?
I'm on P.
Lots of chain heals, guys. Raid's dying.
Wow, I don't know. Papa died before I even had aggro. Like the healing was not there.
I have a soul stone now. I'll raise.
Perfect.
I was a little too far forward.
Don't get too close to the boss.
Do not get too close to the boss, guys. Stay against the wall. Let's get rezzed up. Once you have enough mana, res somebody. Get everybody rezzed and buffed up.
I'm gonna.
Did I die on the right spot, or do I need to be closer to where Pete?
Who's this?
This.
No, you're in the right spot, Bill.
More reminded me that someone thought that the lightning shield from shamans might pull aggro.
That was Gorbash, yeah, from the Pug Court.
I don't have any evidence either way, but we don't need. I want to change the tank order to me, Papa, Will, for today.
Just a reminder that this boss is live, so if you get too close to the boss, you're going to pull it and kill it.
Looks like we've got range on everybody, though.
So, Will, when you get rezzed, just walk all the way around the wall and stand with Papa, and he'll show you the elbow spot.
Should I put on fire resist gear?
I'm wearing like 100 fire resist.
If you have good pieces, you can wear them, but I wouldn't put greens and gimp your staff.
Yeah, don't gimp yourself too much, but some fire resist does help.
Papa and Face Melter, I'm not sure we can get you to you guys.
I'm just gonna run around the outside and against the wall and res Mean Street.
Okay, I guess that works.
I'm assuming I'm underneath her and I can be reached unless I need to run.
So, just to reiterate, guys, healing. We had this issue
got you,
last
Papa.
week as well. Tanks dying when they don't have burning adrenaline. Raid barely receiving any heals. So, I will reiterate it again this week. There's no mana issues here. Everybody should be spamming max rank heals. If you're assigned to the tank, you should probably be using your highest heal per second heal. I'm assuming that we have druids assigned. We have short snout assigned to the tank.
Yeah.
We probably have a couple priests and at least one shaman.
If you check the channel, the assignments are there.
So I would suggest that one of the
No.
spam heals. That's all I have. I don't know. Use your max rank heal and spam it on the tank.
You literally have full mana. Your mana will never be below 100% on this fight, so there's no reason just to go balls out. It doesn't matter if you're overhealing. We want you to overheal. Show us how much you can overheal. We want to see so we can praise the highest overhealer this fight. We don't do that. That's silly. But the point is, just fucking don't worry about anything. But spam.
Looks like we're missing spirit on quite a few people.
Shouldn't need spirit unless it buffs your healing.
That's a good point.
Yep, just priests.
So yeah, as Darhol is explaining, if you don't have pushback talents, your faster casts are probably much better here. If you do have pushback talents as like a Resto Druid or a Resto Shaman, max rank healing wave is probably also really good. On tanks, at least, Shaman should just be spamming max rank chain heal non-stop on melee and range. But we have some priests that should be able to get some prayer of heals off to help their groups individually. Any questions? Anybody have any doubts? Remember, Vil's going to be tanking first this time, and then Papa. Keep all the tanks alive. As soon as Vil has initial threat, you can just fucking lay heals into him. Robbie, Danger, Priest Mode were the only ones AFK?
Robbie's restarting his Discord.
Okay.
Yeah, to be on the safe side, I probably just wouldn't have lightning shield. Just be super.
Okay, Robbie's back. Sorry about that.
Yeah, please click off any thorns, lightning shield. Do not use blood rage, anything like that, guys.
We're good.
I think the only other person was Priest Mode, and he seems like he's ready. So on
He said he's ready.
All right, incoming.
slow and steady DPS. Papa and Will getting up there.
Maddox bomb.
Ooh, 5 is gonna need some love.
Yeah.
Glory days, you're the bomb.
Range is getting.
I still haven't gotten a heal.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a single heal, I don't think.
Christy, you're the bomb.
Papa.
Short snout, you're the bomb.
The fury of Blackrock courses through my veins.
Stay below One-Eyed Will is Shanu. Dangerous. Stay below One-Eyed Will. Hunter's Fane.
Pete Whack, you're the bomb.
Friend, your death only adds to my failure.
Will come in front.
Shadow Dolt, you're the bomb.
Forgive me.
Keep One-Eyed Will up.
Your death only adds to my failure.
Zugly, you're the bomb.
Throw the sink at it, guys. Stay below One-Eyed Will, but I'm the only one that is threat cap.
Forgive me. Friend,
Mexnar, you're the bomb.
only adds to my
Finish Kill it, Mexnar.
Fuck him up, Mexnar.
Mexnar!
One-Eyed Will. Face Melter.
Nice work.
Tank healing was much better, guys.
Half the raid will be playing Mexnar this kill.
Good kill, guys.
Healer's gonna work out. Is this less face roll than MC?
I could hear the heels hitting hard at the fight, so that was good.
I think I now have carpal tunnel in my wrist.
That's Papa's.
Congrats, Papa. Man, it's Rogue Warrior night, huh?
As it should be.
Bloodfang belt. Link what you got if you want it. And do you want this? If either one of you druids wants this trinket roll? So it looks like we got Robbie. Is it just Robbie? Oh, is this that weird item that's just going to sit in people's banks?
No, that'll get used. But we're just taking turns.
Well, if no other rogue wants it, it's going to go to Robbie in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congrats, Robbie.
Ilt's holding out for the chest. Or not Ilt, Ishanu.
Yeah, everybody get upstairs, guys. Let's get rebuffed, and then we'll pull some trash.
This pack will just have one kite.
Is it 3 tank?
Yeah. Yes, plus Lintock babysitting. They shouldn't take too much damage.
And Will has to sleep on the next pack, not this one.
He has to sleep on this pack.
Okay.
Because we got 2 weren't getting.
Healers ignore the Mage Kiter and One-Eyed Will. Who's tanking for One-Eyed?
We got Vil, Unskull, Rawhide, X, Papa, Diamond, and Lintok should not take too much damage.
Sleeps and kites figured out. Short, I think I heard you say yes. Kites figured out.
Kites are good. Pulls are good.
Bill Skull, Rawhead, X, Papa, Diamond. Let's get manning up.
I just want to verify. I can taunt through the sleep, so I'm number 1, right?
Should be able to. Taunt doesn't turn on your auto, so it should be alright.
Right.
Just spam sleep your target. Don't worry about doing anything.
Ready?
On Hunters.
Stream. Nobody's bringing the diamond to me. Are they?
I got you.
All right, I'm getting in position over here then. Where you're at, so.
Wait, should I not be here?
Who's on crawl? We got nobody tanking crawl.
Should have been Rawhide. Rawhide's dead.
He might have line of sighted the healers on that.
It's on Bill now. Keep Bill up. Move on to Papa's target after this. Get the Diamond back here.
We cool down on this one, right? Didn't we used to on the? Does it matter?
This is the Mark guy.
Then after this, we're gonna run up and kill the sleeps guys.
Moon.
Still good. P-Whack? Or do you need me to pick?
Circle. Papa's got kited, Bob.
Trash
I'm ready.
epic.
Really?
See loot.
Pure thought.
Go ahead. You can bring it back up here.
This is our first trash loot in this raid core.
Yes.
Healers, that's best in slot, I think, for everybody. So if you want it, link what you got on your boot slot.
62.
Still in combat.
Yep, we got a mob back here, guys. It's on Papa.
These mobs can be tranked, so when their hands glow, shoot the trank.
Keep everyone healing, but we're not rushing you to link something. But we can kill this last mob while we're. Looks like we got Priest Mode, Mortouche, Zug Life, Maddox, Short Snout.
Y'all remember that where Papa's jumping here, I think, is where Rawhide's tanking, so the LOS is going to happen if you're not in position for the...
There was no healers assigned to him. There's just Vil, Papa, One-Eyed Mage Kiter.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're getting that fixed.
Okay.
Looks like Short Snout passed, so it looks like it's Priest Mode, Mortouche, Zug, and Maddox. Yeah, it's best in slot all classes, I think, Priest. This is one of those items.
And Rawhide, there's no X for this pack. 2 sleeps and 2.
So I see in some votes. Is that we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 votes? Huh? Is that right? So looks like a pretty clear winner. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grad Sug Life on the boots.
Gretzug.
On Hunters.
Thanks.
We got Alright, I'm pulling.
After score, we're killing Diamond.
Save me, Papa!
Ah!
That's gone well.
Diamond.
I love how these groups change every week.
That wasn't like that on the private server, was it?
No, we got all 7. Now we only get 6.
The private servers never ever got dynamic spawns working for some.
Yeah, it was good practice for us.
Up top next.
Moon.
You can actually see how many people from private servers because they don't know to kill the dynamic respawns.
Circle. Back down for the 1 kite.
We can bring one of them back.
2 kites.
Yeah.
Feign Death Square.
Mark square with the skull. We'll kill it next.
It's coming for priest mode.
Coming
for drum roll.
Hmm.
Get it off me.
Do I,
Get it off me.
Priest tank.
do I let it
Get it off
by?
me. No!
Channel your inner Buddha.
Get it off. Get it off.
That's not channeling your inner Buddha.
No, that's not what Buddha sounds like. Buddha sounds like a badass.
No, that's my inner survival.
Buddha would just control the other one and make them fight to the death.
Buddha would say, "Bring it on."
Yeah, Buddha's like Lieutenant Dan.
He would run towards the mob.
Like auspicious.
I don't think he thought he was gonna get aggro. That one mine.
Okay, after this we're gonna run up the ramp and we got suppression room next.
Remember, guys,
So we're
no
gonna-
totem. Sorry.
Drop the loot, you motherfucker.
Yep, no totems. That's very important. We're not gonna drop any totems in the suppression room, so that way we don't aggro things behind us in the suppression room. I will mark. I don't know what all the leftover marks are, but I'll put a mark on a couple rogues. All rogues just worry about traps. If there's every rogue just needs to leapfrog the traps like we did last week. I think we did a pretty decent job. Everybody understands how it goes. So we're gonna pull these first couple hatchers and maybe this pack of orcs to us if we. Once we get maned up here. Missing a couple Mark of the Wild sports. 1 Mark of the Wild, 2 hint. Okay, let's go ahead and get this hatcher. Don't stand in flame strike.
Single target only. I see a warp going dying.
Let's grab that other hatcher once the debuffs wear off.
Looks like Flame Strike's interruptible.
Don't touch the whelps.
Mark them orcs so we can get sheeps out.
Can we get marks on those orcs? Can we get a second distract on those orcs?
Don't hit whelps.
Kill the eggs first. Get a sheep on square. Just kill square next. Now move. Can we go and grab that next hatcher? Got the trap down. Mana looks pretty good. Okay, let's run back to the ledge, everybody.
No multi-shot.
Let's run back to the ledge and kill whelps and get a full recovery. These mobs should have time to despawn while we get a recovery. Go ahead and AoE whelps.
I curse the tongues on the hatchers pretty OP.
Back up to the ledge, guys. Back up to the ledge. Everybody back to the ledge.
Even
Don't
rogues.
run up. Back to the ledge. Yep, rogues, no reason to be up there. Whelps are going to respawn. Pull that totem back, Kashilla. Everybody drink. Drink with 2 hands.
Could have just been me.
Back up. Back to the ledge, guys. Shadow Dolt, please back up. Let's get full mana, and then we will make sure these couple traps are disarmed, pull the whelps, and we'll go to this corner over.
Seriously,
Slowly but surely.
no totems until we get to the boss, guys. No totems.
Okay, when we're ready, we can maybe beat these whelp respawns if we run up.
Stay together. Stay together. Remember, there's going to be an AoE right by the tank.
No AoE, guys. No AoE. Kill the Hatcher, kill Skull.
Orcs are heading our way.
Should AoE soon.
I'm gonna AoE now and then kill. And then
Do it.
AoE now, AoE now. Keep distracts running on those orcs, please. Distract, distract, distract. Thank you. Drink, 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 drink. Another distract. Nice work. Drink, 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 drink.
Try to come to triangle so we don't get more whoops than we need to.
Okay, let's get those orcs. Go ahead and grab those whelps and pull them back and grab that hatcher. Actually, we can just run towards the hatcher. That makes more sense. Run up, run up, run up.
Remember, there's going to be an AoE around the tank.
Can we grab these whelps that are in front, guys? Keep the whelps coming. Thank you.
Danger, not stealth.
I know, I got AoE'd.
Everybody, we can run up to the hallway, guys. Unless we're
Move.
Orcs are here. Let's get up in the hallway and sheep orcs.
We're gonna have to AoE.
Get up in the corner. Where's Stag?
I didn't get my sheep targeted. It's not. There's so many fucking.
What's your mark?
Where's Stag?
It's
What
moon.
is your mark?
My mark is moon. There's fucking bars.
I get it. I got it. Kill moon.
We need to AoE.
Yeah, let's AoE,
Ready.
guys. I
Stag
meant
in the
that
hallway.
we needed to sheep and AoE. We can just AoE everything right now. And then
Res here.
Sorry guys, that was my bad on the call. I thought that we were AoE.
Try to stack in this corner too if you can, our triangle.
One whelp really quick. Kill this one whelp. Everybody stack hard in the corner. Get reses out. Get full mana. In the corner, guys. Please, stack in the corner. Drum roll, glory days, slug life. Like we just aggroed that whelp, and we didn't need to. Kill it really quick, and then drink up again. Full mana, guys. In the corner.
Got a hatcher up there.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Go ahead and move up to the doorway.
Should be able to go all the way to the corner.
Yeah, I don't
Should
see
be.
anybody come in.
Yeah, this hatcher's gonna come back to it. Just need the whelps pulled away so we can get the traps first, but that's okay. Get this hatcher. Kill this hatcher quick, and then we'll AoE.
Remember, there's gonna be an AoE by the tank.
Quick AoE, guys. Grab these whelps, AoE them. Go and start moving up towards the next hatcher once we start drinking.
Gotta be careful for a double hatch pull.
Yep.
Good distract.
Please ignore whelps
Income.
unless you are Vilius.
Go hatcher. And when you do AoE, be efficient with your AoE, please. We're not AoEing, not AoEing, not AoE. Can we grab that hatcher over there?
There's another-
Let's get a lot of extra whelps so for
Oh yeah.
he's coming in.
Kill this hatcher quick, and then we'll AoE again. AoE. AoE and man up quick. Get in the cubby. Get in the cub.
You got people in two different cubbies.
Come around. Traps are down.
Stay
Looks
in
clear.
that cubby.
Sorry, that was me. I heard that two different cubby things, so I went out to see what was going on, and I pulled.
Kill these two whelps, guys. Looks like just drumroll has some mana issues. We'll be okay. We can go and get these two more hatchers. Move up to the next cubby again.
This one's distracted and waiting.
Remember, there's going to be an AoE around the tank.
We don't have a second pack of orcs.
Don't kill whelps. Don't kill whelp. Let this hatcher pat back. Where did we get Broodlord aggro? Can we get to the next cubby or not?
Right in the very inside of the next cubby, you can just pause them.
Everybody get right into the inside of the next cubby. Just barely on the inside of the next cubby.
Hug the wall.
Hug the
I'll hide
wall.
your own whelps now.
Everybody in. And AoE, drum rolls down somewhere. Get a res on drum roll and mana up.
I got it.
Full mana.
Careful.
Can we drop totems here?
No.
Okay.
Don't move up. Stop, rogues. Please stop. He can see through stealth. We're fine here. So remember, all tanks are going to tank him in the corner, kind of straight ahead of where Shanu is now. All ranged are going to run to the other side of the gate, which is kind of over there to the right of where Broodlord is now. All heals on all the tanks. But primarily the tank that has aggro at the time, but they're going to be taking some cleave. Priests need to pop Power Word Shield as fast as possible after Mortal Strike. Anybody have any doubts, questions? We good? Mana looks good. Healing assignments, I hope, are out. First tank.
We fight for it. Ready?
Okay. Can I get Sleepytron to get this trap on the right, to the right of Broodlord? I'll get the trap on the right. Let's go.
Okay.
Rahai's going to gather up the whelps, and then we're going to AoE the whelps while tanks get him in position.
We're all gonna get blast waved.
Just hang tight, guys. Hang tight.
It's on Papa.
AoE whelps.
You need to clap when you can. It's on me.
Can we totem that?
Yes.
Ish, I don't need to stay on this trap, correct?
I'm going to stay on mine. You don't have to stay on yours. If you see it pop up, run over to it.
Look it up.
I don't want healers to get
Watch your aggro.
Make sure you guys.
Last wave.
Melee back in. Somebody have a good timer for Blast Wave? Because I still don't. Darhole, spot. Run to the tank spot. It's on Papa. Darhole, you need to get below all of the tank. Same with Rawhide, Galaxy, Glory Days, Auspicious. Run to the tank spot.
Sorry, boys.
Let's stop pulling threat.
Clean up these whelps range.
Okay.
It's on Amora. Keep Amora up. Keep Amora, Papa, and Bill up, and Rawhide probably. Galaxy.
Oh my god. Stop pulling threat.
This is getting super wacky.
To the tank spot, guys, if you got it.
To the tank spot. Get away from it if you can.
Don't get too close to the ledge, you guys, to pull the bottom floor.
Let's kill these wells.
Get him off healer. Bandage up if you can. Range should be able to bandage very easily. Melee just stay out of line of sight. Built has aggro, blink to the tank spot. Red Hoof, move to the tank spot. Papa's down. It's on Rawhide. Keep Rawhide and Bill up.
I'm gonna talk.
Burn the boss, guys. Burn hard. Melee can pop a greater fire protection potion to avoid some blast wave damage.
Danger.
Danger, run in front. Danger, run in front. It's on
Glory days.
Burn the boss, guys. Run to the tank spot if you have aggro.
Hella down.
Hella down, blink to the boss. Stagnant, blink to the boss. Stop DPS for the. Or we
kill it.
No, we gotta burn.
We need to move from the gate.
move away from the gate. Healers, put a dot up.
Don't be in front of the gate if you can help it. Burn the boss.
Dot the boss, priest mode, kill it.
Nice work, guys.
Oh, thank
Get away
God.
from the gate.
Away from the gate.
Clean up those whelps. Don't pull any more whelps.
Was he like full threat resetting the tanks he whacked?
No one move.
After
Stop
Will died.
backing up.
Because each time he whacked the tank, they just straight up disappeared from my threat meter.
They stayed on my threat meter, but it definitely seemed like it was causing them to lose some threat.
The knockback makes us lose threat. The only thing I'm a little bit curious about is that corner over there. There's a bit of a lip, and I'm wondering if it's doing a double drop of our threat on that lip. But I'm not sure.
Yeah, it seemed like Vil never had aggro. That was weird.
Well, I
One
died in Soulstone. That's why
Oh, got it. That makes sense.
I had threat fine until I died.
So really, the reason that we had issues there was that One-Eyed Will and Vil both died. And if 2 tanks die, then we for sure have no chance of threat because Papa's threat is getting reduced by 50%.
Will, then Papa, then me died, and then it was just Rawhide, and then he died, and then it was just Lintok.
Well, I'm sorry to Darhole for thinking that he was.
I'm asking that question right now to know if it's my fault or not.
I was thinking bad thoughts about you, Darhole, and I apologize for my brain.
Will wasn't even
Will
on
die.
the mirror
He got,
because he died so early.
Okay.
This guy's just a really hard hitting boss for us right now.
I felt so fucking
risky.
bad.
This particular boss, my setup is full mitigation. I only got 1% hit, and it's just to survive.
Yeah, Will got basically one shot. He got crushed and then mortal striked and died.
Yeah, I had the wrong gear on too.
We have the priest boots of transcendence. Who wants to boost to transcendence? And we're doing the 3/3 thing for Maul first, right?
We're gonna take a break before Maw.
Does no priest want the boots?
We'll try to get this trash. We normally take a break. We were taking a break after 2 hours before, so.
Priest, if you don't have your 3-piece, your 3-piece, you want the boot.
No one's linking. So right now, okay. So priest mode there. So both you guys want it, and you already got him, didn't you?
Yeah, I got that.
Mortush, you have no interest in him? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I guess not. So we're gonna. Oh, I got you. Have 0 tier 2. I understand now. So it looks like it's between Maddox and Priest.
Did you want to clear more of this room while we wait, Ips Ony? The whelps.
We need to clear this room to make room for kites, right?
Yeah.
Rogues put the traps down. Everybody clean up whelps.
Be nice to clear downstairs too. People use this for flasks throughout the week.
The mobs will despawn.
Yes. Oh, right after a day. Yeah.
They'll despawn after the instance has been empty for 2 hours.
Okay. Grass Priest. Bam, dude. 3-piece, baby. First priest on the server.
And that could possibly be true.
Rogues, Bloodfang boot.
That.
We got Robbie 4/8. Come on, Rogue. Who else wants them? Night Slayer 4/8 or Sleeptron. Robbie Sleeptron.
So these
Those are sword rogue cryo.
boots. Yep. So that would be Robbie and Sleepy.
Looks like it's Robbie and Sleepy.
Who both won loot today? Danger got the bracers, right?
No, I got the bracers.
Oh, so yeah, they both won a piece today. Okay, let's try to get one of these trash packs down and then do Fire Maul really quick, and then we'll take a break at 2 hours like we discussed a long ass time ago in MC.
Just think so.
Congrats, Robbie, on the boots.
Really quick.
What's that, Bob?
There's one more loot. Yeah.
Bracers of sex. The bracers of sex, guys. Link what you got if you want the bracers of sex.
You're saying sex?
Yes.
Yeah. They're so sexy. We just
No,
call
you're
them
just
sex.
hearing things.
Greens.
Did he say sex?
No, he definitely didn't.
Sax?
So basically,
Yeah, I think he said sex.
basically all the DPS casters want them.
I can't roll for them.
So this is going to be a good vote here. And you cannot, it is impossible to vote for yourself. If you want them, you can abstain and not vote. You don't have to vote, but you're not allowed to vote for.
Okay. The people that I want to vote for don't want them. What do I do?
Vote for them anyways.
Now you've got me thinking, did the person I vote for want him? Oh yes, he did. All right. Wow, that's a lot of votes for a lot of different people. Do me a favor. After Shanu's last post, let's everyone just vote one more time. There's a lot of people getting votes here on this one.
Important thing to remember when we fight this trash, don't get too close to the ledge over on the left, because you might pull stuff from the room.
Okay, Gratz Galaxy. Are you happy Darhola Warlock got a piece of hit gear here?
Okay, we got trash assignments up. Perfect. Ilt's gonna kite the goblins. We're just gonna line of sight them in this little at the doorway, basically. And Ilt's gonna run in circles, spamming low ranks arcane explosion or something.
I very well might fuck this up the first time, so please feel free to just humiliate.
If Ilt dies for any reason, if another mage could run in range and run in circles spamming arcane explosion, that's.
I'll just do it at the same time with him. We can have two people doing it. I don't see why.
If you stay out of range of the goblins, you won't get hit by grenades because they'll be out of range. And if they move towards you, then think about moving.
Ready, Ilt?
Yeah, do I poll?
No, I'll do it.
Okay.
Who's the second mage that said they were going to do it?
Hello.
Thank you.
Melee should probably do X and let range get skull. It's still
Yeah, that's a good idea. Range can kill the goblins after skull. Don't.
Was
arcane
moon never
explosion,
marked?
guys.
Yeah, it was a.
There's no moon in this poll, I believe.
Okay.
Sorry. Some of them are redundant.
And drop the kite.
That kite
Oh, there
was
is no kite?
beautiful on those goblins.
Can we mark the date down to the time where Ilt did something correctly the first time?
Let me do more.
Nice.
One of the goblins was targeting someone else.
I hate you, Bob.
Yeah, man, I think splitting up that damage instead of having them all on one mage is a lot better.
That might be the ideal scenario, just have two mages do it.
Ideally, the mages take no damage.
Can
As long as you don't double back, you shouldn't be taking damage at all.
okay. Can the other two we've only got one kite this time. Can the other two hunters get Skull and X for us and pull them away from the doorway? Ready when you guys are.
There's an ore down there for you, Ilt, after.
So it doesn't disappear.
all looks better.
Without a rain of fire.
The melee don't run into rain of fire or bomb. Next. Range can go in and kill goblins. You can go ahead and drop the kite.
Detect magic on these overseers mages, please. Arcane is vulnerable.
Mainly on square. Oh yeah, killed everything else. Good job.
Square's interruptible, right?
Yes. Stunnable, interruptible, all that stuff.
Still an ore on there. I don't want it to disappear.
So, one more pack in the nookie.
2 ores.
That scared me because I pulled more than just the guy. I pulled quite a bit of aggro, I think, on that one. I had a couple of the big guys on me. You see, there's 2 more ores.
Yeah, there's 2 up
Don't
there.
want them to disappear.
Yeah, that's what got me. I think I ate 1 or 2 Shadow Bolt.
I was a little scared.
Same comp for this one.
I'm not seeing the ores.
Or here, I'll jump it.
Hang on to those priest mode. They're for Chromagus.
I'm still not seeing the ores. Oh, I see.
People jumping.
Yeah, if you get hourglass sand, hold on to it. We'll trade them to the appropriate people for Chromagus.
So this time I'll ask range to hold off on DPS until the mobs are safely away from the goblins.
In melee, there's no rush. Just if you're running into rain of fire or bombs to kill something, don't. Just stay away and hang out. Use your bow if you have to.
Ready when you guys are.
I'm good.
Yeah, please hold on to those. Do not get rid of those hourglass sands. Do not accidentally use them.
Do not sell them on the auction house.
Best fill up.
I'm gonna give it to someone then, because I don't trust myself.
That was a weird pull. I can't get him in here.
Rain of fire move.
Range can go ahead and kill goblin.
Get a detect magic on move.
Melee go kill square.
Arcane.
You're gonna get squirrel.
Frost. Frost damage mages. Not arcane bolts.
Nope,
Do
I
we
got
use
squirrel.
anything else?
Okay, let's get Mexnar up. Looks like he's the only one that died. Orin. Yeah, Mexnar.
Orin will be playing Mexnar for that pull.
Oh.
Okay, so this week, in accordance with pretty much everybody's struggling with positioning and watching a lot of other guilds and listening to a lot of other people, and officers agreeing that this is probably we're going to change our positioning here on Fire Mall compared to what we did last week. And that means that we're going to use the doorway instead of the gate as the tank position for fire. If you would, please go to Discord and look at Raider. and follow along. So the main tank, you see where Vill's standing now? That's where Vill will be standing pretty much the entire fight, unless he needs to drop stacks. Papa will be standing where Shanu's jumping now, and the boss will just be right there pretty much in the middle of the doorway. The entire raid, including melee, will be over here on the right-hand side. All of the raid healers, all of the melee, all of the ranged will be over here. And we can line of sight using this wall, and melee can just kind of pop over here depending on his hitbox and just kind of hit him and still be in range of everything. They can get healed by the raid healers, etc., and just pop out of line of sight whenever you need to drop stacks. Please do not get your health low. I understand that it's not a DPS race. Don't stress out the healers. The biggest change will be the main besides the tanks is the tank healers. The tank healers are going to need to stand on the inside of the room. So if the tank healers could come inside, I don't know if we have healing assignments up.
Yeah, we do.
So yeah, the tank healers, you guys are basically going to stand here, and you're going to be in range of Papa the entire time, is the goal. And out of line of sight of the boss the entire time. Just standing here healing, and it should be a lot easier to be in range of the tank.
Sorry, Ish. Juan, Priest Mode, Maddox, Face Melter, Short Snout, you should be on the other side of this wall right now. If you're not one of those people, you shouldn't be. Drumroll, you should be on the other side.
Sorry, would you say on the other side of the wall, do you mean over here?
Where the circle is. Priest Mode, Maddox, Face Melter, and Juan and Ozzy, Priest Mode, Maddox, Face Melter, and Short Snout should come to the star. Nigel should not be over here. There should be 5 healers over here. I don't see Short Snout.
Farmhouse coming back.
Just hug the wall, guys. Stay up against the wall.
He's coming for you.
Okay. Juan and Ozzy, Priest Mode, Maddox, Face Melter, and Short Snout should come over to the other side. And you don't actually want to be in this nook. You actually want to be back further away so that you have good line of sight on Papa. You see where Papa's standing now? You'll have good line of sight on Papa, and the boss should be inside of the doorway, and it's Papa's job to make sure the boss is out of line of sight of you. Papa, are you comfortable with this? You think you know where the boss needs to be?
Right in front of me.
Yep. Okay, so this should help a lot because it gives the tanks a full 90 degrees. So that should help us avoid random shadow flames on the raid, etc., etc. Does anybody have any advice on where the main tank healers should stand to start the fight?
Yeah, just have him like start here and just run the second he's shot. Like it doesn't matter.
Is the shadow flame like a fucking zone-wide hit cone? Or can they stand all the way over in the corner to start? On inside this room, but all the way over in the corner. Does that make sense?
One way to find out.
And then if a hunter pulls the boss and is angling him towards the wall as we pull him over to the doorway, they should not be in. Healers come back over, come back over, come back over. Fire moss coming. Are we all right with that? If the main tank healers start, let's wait for Fire Maw to pat back. Does that make sense? Okay, so all of the tank healers, come with me right now. We're gonna pull Juan and Ozzy, Priest Mode, Maddox, Face Melter, Short Snout. Should be on the circle right now. Juan and Ozzy, Priest Mode, Maddox, Face Melter, Short Snout. Not danger.
I'm just checking it out.
So,
Sorry, go ahead, but I do have a question when you're done.
Yeah, so healers hide in that corner. Hunter pull towards Papa or Papa face and just kind of angle him towards the wall as you get him over here. Everybody else is going to line of sight while you get him in position.
Leo's saying it's a 45-yard range, Ish Ony.
Right? So if they're all the way over there and then he's angled out of the cone, then we should be good.
Should be good.
Are we pulling this pass?
They're still going to have to worry about stacks over on the other side, right? The healer.
No.
Okay.
They should be out of line of sight always. So should the raid healers and the off tank healers should be out of sight of light. All healers should be out of line of sight always, basically.
Cool.
Someone pre-bubble pop on pull, please. Probably priest mode. You have the most healing.
Remember, don't drop totems. Don't do any kind of don't do any abilities as the boss is running to the tank.
No blood raid.
So I gotta pull it back and flip it, huh?
Get a shield.
Okay, here we go.
Get out of line of sight, guys. Get tucked well out of line of sight. Tank healers keep Papa up. He's gonna have to flip him as soon as he gets in the doorway. That looks pretty good. Nobody's getting stacks. Start slow DPS. Tank healers are good.
Yep, we're good here.
Shadow Flame's no concern for ranged anymore.
Still want me to call it? Or no?
Nice push. Oh, wow. That was a good push back into the doorway. Guys, move out of line of sight if you're high on stack. If your health is low, you have more than about 5 stacks, just move out of line of sight, bandit. There should be no reason to DPS die on this fight ever. Slow and steady. Let your stacks drop.
Taunted early, sorry. Teleported.
Healers, all healers,
Positioning.
just heal him.
Papa's down.
Up, down.
All heals on One-Eyed Will. Main tanks on One-Eyed Will. One-Eyed Will's down.
More. Come on, more for line of sight. A little more. Okay,
All tanks are dead.
Bill's back up.
Buffett.
Healers, wipe outside so we can res easy. Come back to the range spot.
Does anybody have a soulstone?
Should.
No soulstones out, priests.
Nope.
Drum. Short snout only. We have the soulstone on.
Maddox has one.
Okay, Maddox, go ahead and soulstone, please. Get everybody rezzed up. Don't release, guys.
The hunters were faking it.
We cannot hear you, Maddox. But if you have a soulstone, please soulstone.
That was really good. Just a couple things to clean up. I fucked up because I taunted after the Wing Buffet timer on DPM instead of waiting for the cast, and he decided to do breath instead. But I'm not sure how Rawhide died early. Were you just a little bit too far forward and getting breath?
Off-tank healers on this fight. When Papa's knocked back, there can be some issues with line of sight on our main tank healers. You need to just top Papa back off while he's repositioning the boss.
Hey, Bill, there's not any tail swipe issues on this boss.
The drakes don't tail swipe.
So should I have it at a slight angle where if I do get buffet, I go towards the great gate right there instead of all the way back?
It doesn't hurt.
The only problem is you gotta make sure you're out of range of the wing.
Yeah, we'll adjust. We'll adjust to wherever you end up.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
Can.
Thank you.
Were you trying to tell us something desperately and it was tilting the fuck out of you because we weren't listening to you?
Well, I was definitely trying to tell you I had Soulstone, hoping that I could get your attention before somebody honked.
So this is classic, very classic poor wipe recovery, guys. For one, there's rezzers that are still, maybe they just weren't accepting rezzers, but there's a lot of mages that are still dead, and mages need to do buffs. We should not be rezzing warriors first. We should be
Papa needs to be one of the first res.
Agreed.
I res Papa Wolf first, so.
Main
I go through a
tanks,
couple
potions,
protection potions.
but we need to be rezzing mages so they can get maned up and buffed up and summon all their stupid warriors and rogues. Other than the tanks, warriors and rogues need to do basically nothing.
Stupid shit.
Some of it is pretty stupid.
Only curing the moans of 5 succubus dying.
Besides some buffets going around and the weird due to aggro after a weird buffet. Main tank healers, were you guys cozy over there, not taking any stacks in line of sight of Papa?
Yeah, as far as I can tell, we found our spot.
Papa was taking like no damage for a while there, like nothing.
Oh, he was taking a ton of damage. He was just getting healed really fast.
I was like, stop casting so many times because every time he was about to go off, he was full health. I was like, what the fuck?
Let it go through.
It's spiky for sure with the thrashes and the breaths.
Yeah, it was just fantastic then.
And
Early on, I have low stacks, so it's going to get worse as it goes on.
Amp magic, everyone except the main tanks, guys.
Dampen?
Dampen, sorry. Dampen.
By the way, you can put dampen on all the tanks but Papa, because we're mostly taking the Nova damage.
Why do I do that every time? Why do I call it the wrong thing?
Because there's a one-letter
tricky.
difference. Damp versus amp. It's literally one letter.
Is it necessary for us to switch out tanks? Are stacks getting high enough that we should switch main tanks at some point?
It's a possibility, but not guaranteed. So if Papas get too high, then we'll call it out in advance so that they know that they're going to be a temporary swap to me so that he can clear stacks, but that'll be deep into the...
Okay.
In that case, should we maybe have One-Eyed Will kind of stand with us healers, do nothing, waiting to jump?
No, Tons can resist. He has to be there. So the ones that resist, we have more chances of non-resist.
And we have plenty of time to drop our stacks in between the
Yes, especially with this new spot.
Hey, Bill, is the idea that I don't need to taunt back because you guys should be buffeted, or do I still need to plan on taunting?
It's supposed to work that way, but if it sticks to one of us, just taunt it.
All right.
Usually it seems to be working right, but a couple times it has.
On pull here, off tank healers, Papa will be LOS on his healers, so hit him with a few things on pull when he's positioned.
I guess I'll need to call it out so the raid healers know the same thing when I'm having a flip.
That'd be great.
Christy?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm here.
Okay, everybody's ready. Next pass, Papa. Remember, everybody stay a line of sight during the pool. Get a pre-shield on Papa whenever Fire Maw's close.
Resist totem, please.
And yeah, if shamans aren't dropping Fire Totem, make sure you're dropping Fire Totem. That's probably the most important thing of this whole fight. DPS, slow and steady. Watch your stacks. Move out. Press bandage. Bandaging is very important.
Incoming.
And then watch as our tanks execute this perfectly because they're badasses.
Dragons on Papa. Stay out of line of sight. Try to give him a little nudge. Oh, nice, Papa. That's a nice nudge. Watch your stacks, guys.
Yoville.
Your stacks drop if they're high, guys.
Buffett in 7.
Off tank healers get Will and Bill topped off.
Seven.
This is it, guys. Just juggle your stacks. Don't kill yourself. Don't stress out healers so they can save mana for the tanks.
Fuck.
He's coming for Papa. Big heals on
Nice
Papa.
stack.
He might thrash.
My healer's okay there?
Yeah, you lost one, but you should be fine.
Melee, just be careful with the wing buffet.
Heals
Back
on
up, Papa. Back up, Papa. Oh, wait, no. You're good. Never mind. Never mind.
Execute phase.
I really feel like we have a huge room for error with this strat.
That's a good strat.
Good job, guys.
Full half a minute faster too.
That was a minute faster than our last kill.
No, 30 seconds.
Still though.
Let's get everybody rezzed up, and then as soon as we res up, we'll take a short break.
Did the melee just drop there on that botched wing buffet into our...
Yeah, when the tanks got blown out in the room, I think it happened twice. It was not.
Yeah, people were tight on their stacks at that point, and then got another one, it probably killed them.
Glory Days is saying he's sitting at 17% on his repair, and he repaired before and after. So maybe do we have a repair bot?
Papa has one.
I've just been dying.
Yes, you have.
He can die one more time.
One option too is during break we do have horse backup that we could hit Kargath.
Yeah, as long as your
But-
gears not
We'd have to
broke,
clear
then
suppression though.
Oh yeah, forget that idea.
we'll keep going until your gears broke. Basically, let's get this loot passed out, and then we'll put out a break timer. If you're not interested in the loot, you can go ahead and take a break now, as long as you're not loot council.
All right, let's do the Claw of the Black Drake.
I don't know if you want to log, because when you come back, unless we're going to summon you past the suppression room. It's up to...
Yeah, you can't log out for more than 5 minutes.
Teleport to the front.
All right.
Does no one want that dagger?
That's a fist
It's a
weapon.
Fist weapon. Ah.
Sword
geez.
rogues can still use it though.
So that's off spec roll, huh? Is that it? Looks like it's Robbie Danger. Is that right?
If you don't have 2 raid weapons, that is probably pretty good for a sword rogue.
Yeah, that's actually on par or better than this.
So Robbie Danger is getting it, I guess. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congrats,
So
Robbie.
why are we rolling if it's that good?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it should not be off
Wait,
spec for
I was about to say it's not off spec. Why is everybody rolling?
I thought I saw a Shanu roll. My bad.
because it's off spec for a dagger rogue that's just going to use it to farm outside of a raid.
So sword rogues main spec.
For if you want that as a sword rogue because you don't have 2 other better swords, then it's definitely main spec, which is fine. It's a good upgrade, and you should take it if you want it.
There we go. So Sleepy. So should we give it to Sleepy then?
Sleepy and Robbie both link the same thing, and we'll vote.
Looks like a vote.
Gotcha. Well, you can go for it, dude. I just misunderstood. I wasn't like implying that you shouldn't go for it.
Robbie's already won 2 things, probably why he's passed.
Oh.
Rogue Knight.
Sword Rogue Knight.
Oh, congrats, Sleepy.
Thanks.
No joke though, that actually is a good main hand.
That's a dope weapon.
Nemesis gloves.
Until you get Viscak and Brutality Blade or one of the swords out of here, that's the best you got.
Looks like Darhole. Doing their warlocks want gloves? Is Darhole the only one? Looks like Glory Days. We're gonna start voting in 5, 4, Galaxy, 3, 2, 1. Okay, looks like it's Glory Days, Galaxy.
Sleepy, show us what that thing looks like.
5, 4. Wait a minute.
Oh my god, so scary.
But he's Cookie Council, so I'm guessing that he's not. That he's cool if he's Cookie Council. So congrats, Glory.
Oh, I thought that he wasn't trial since he is a cooking council.
That's what I thought too. I didn't think we were. Yeah, we're gonna give a Glory. And we're taking a break, right? Good job so far, guys.
Sweet.
Enjoy that
be
sweet urination.
not logged out too long so we don't get teleported to the
Yeah,
infinite.
if you log out longer than 10 minutes, you will get ported and we will have to summon you.
I think it's less than 10 minutes.
5
I think it's like 5 minutes, so yeah.
I think that fist weapon looks dope.
It does.
I had it on my warrior when I was playing Dove on the private servers. It's a really cool weapon. I just didn't realize it'd be good for rogues.
It's better for rogues than warriors because warriors can't get weapon skill with.
At this point in the game, when not very many of them are on the server, that is a stand on top of the org bank with your weapons out type of thing right there, man. When you go FK, it should be on top of the org bank with that.
Is there an offhand to go with?
The claw off of Saffron. AKA
That's a little far out.
I wish there was. I would rock 2 fist weapons. It would be sweet. I want the fist weapons from ZG, so I turn into a kitty cat. That'd be awesome.
What was it? My favorite fist weapons for a shaman was newer Nax off of KT dropped those spinning helicopter blade fist weapons.
Yeah,
Got
those things are
dual-
wild.
Got the dual wield those as an enhancement chump.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Bob, I don't have a response to that. That is one of the most. I just don't have a response to that.
But it's true, right?
I suppose in a way it is. Am I muted?
No.
Cool. I think I was briefly, and I just switched.
No. Nobody's broke. We don't throw out repair bots at a minimum unless people are broke.
They are really expensive with the cost of fucking elemental fire and everything's so fucking expensive on this server. It's redonkulous. So Bob just out of the blue messages me, whispers me, you know that trees get turned into Jenga. Wait, you know that trees that get turned into Jenga blocks are repeatedly forced to relive their deaths. You've got a strange mind, Bob.
What's that shower thought?
He just went as he was taking a piss. He's got some like weird like book, humor book, and he read that and he came back and said it. I don't know, like a bathroom, a toilet.
Not if it's a Jenga set I own. It's been sitting in my cupboard for like 5 years.
Pete Whack, AFK Feign. That might be a smart thing, just in case somebody's a dumbass. Pete Whack will probably live.
It used to be like early vanilla. If you faint all the way to the end, you die.
Maybe he'll die.
You literally just died.
I also just read the pillowcase and soap comment from Shadow Dolt, which had me. You're a funny motherfucker. For those of you around your apartment / house / abode, you got 2 minutes to come back to your computer.
What happened to Pete?
I don't know. He's been feigned.
Feign only lasts for 6 minutes, then you die.
He might have died then. He probably died.
He's probably just taking a leak.
He might just be. Yep. He's. Oh nope. There he goes. He's alive.
We thought you was dead.
Break ends in 1 minute.
He was playing a game of chicken all by himself.
I love this raid. This is so much better for me than MC. Hashtag fan.
There's mechanics and it's interesting. I mean, MC is just running and just tank and spank everything. It's dull.
Are you healers having more fun with more stuff to heal?
Absolutely.
Burning through a lot more consumables than none. So positive note.
All right, we're back. We're at him.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So detect magic on these mobs on pole after the tanks have touched them.
You could do it right now if you want to, and it won't pull them.
Doesn't cause any aggro?
Nope.
Cool.
It's gonna aggro and kill them.
I'm scared to get close enough to cast a spell on him, though.
Yeah, that's the only part.
Ron will like goalie just like last.
Can we get? Can I get int, please?
Who's I?
That was Doug.
Got it. We're good.
Hold. Drum roll, can you also just hit Vil? He's double tank.
Looks like we've got enough.
On hunters.
Nature Skull. Frost Star.
Ooh, I'm gonna poison it.
Fire
Will.
Square.
You got to stay out so you can play goalie well.
Play goalie with the raid.
Stand with the
On
ranged.
the wall.
If you got a nature wand, use it on Skull and X.
I forgot.
Star's
my
back.
wands.
We'll pick up Star.
Mages, just use your Frost on Star.
Square's coming back.
Going for square.
Square says fire.
Isn't Ice Plot glorious, Orion?
Nature damage on X again.
This war stomp hits for nothing. What is this?
Locks and mages can use fire on Square.
Nice work, guys. Only Mexnar died.
On these guys that were kiting, please don't dot them or hit them because you.
So, Vil, we all use this Nook to pull this.
Yeah, I
shit.
saw it. It looked good.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
The main thing is range is going to pull like the other mobs only, specifically around this corner, so we can grab.
Whole raid stack on Star, except for people that need to be pulling.
Well, the healers for those mages, though.
Yeah, I got him.
And hopefully the healers stay max range where they can't get hit by the bombs.
Okay, there's bombs. What?
So hey, is it cool if I tank the goblins kind of where I'm at now? You see it where it is?
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Hey, Pete Watt, can you get off the ledge, please? These ledges are one of the 2 contributors to these mobs respawning.
Priest mode, the mention of bombs is the goblins throw bombs at players. Hopefully a mage.
We good on hunters?
Goody.
Everybody stay around the nook for line of sight.
Yeah, we want them to turn the corner.
Yeah, it'll get a second mage on text, please.
Mortush, babysit the mages.
Melees can move on to the warlock. Can drop the kite. Ranged move onto the text.
Frost moon.
Melee kill the moon for now till Square comes back. Square is really far away. Melee move to Square.
Polymorph.
What got Priest mode killed?
I think when I was dragging my guy through, he did his like swipe.
You know, I could use some advice on how to properly gain aggro on the goblins without gaining aggro on everything else.
I saw that. It was a clutch ice block, but I think you killed Maddox or somebody.
The hunters.
It's okay. That's what ice blocks for.
Aggro, so that you won't pull on your first like arcane blast.
Say that one more time.
You just need to not over aggro. Like only use 1 arcane explosion until the other shit's past you, because the hunters only have so much threat on the stuff they're pulling. So just get initial aggro and then wait for everything else to go by you.
Yeah, I had a lesson learned there for myself too. I won't die the next. I just got caught with Rain of Fire while I was focused on fading after pulling aggro from the heal on the 2 mages, but I can pre-shield, stay out of Rain of Fire, and still have time to heal and fade if I need to.
You wouldn't have pulled aggro if I wouldn't have freaked out and ice blocked, but if I wouldn't have freaked out and ice blocked, I would have died. I don't know, it was just, I had aggro on everything.
On hunters?
We had
Priest, you can stay around the corner next time. That way you won't pull aggro. Or whatever killed you.
Just be ready to dispel LTKC shield.
You don't need to get aggro on anything. I don't know if that's clear, but if you're in range of the goblins, they're gonna throw bombs at you.
I'm sheeped, and that was not made clear. I'm sorry. Or maybe it was, and I'm just stupid.
Pull an X around the corner.
Got aggro on it now. Pulling it.
He's summoning. There's a summon portal down.
Finish X, don't stand in Rain of Fire. Range can go kill goblins. You can drop the kite. Drop the kite.
Nah,
We killed it in time.
you're good. You can FT. So with the range and the goblins thing, I think Ilt does have to get on their threat table, though, before that will kick in.
They were throwing bombs at somebody that didn't even hit them. It seemed like as soon as they got in range of somebody,
They didn't take any action? That's what I mean. I don't know if he'll immediately go into combat.
We can try next time.
I'll try it, I just won't do anything next time. I'll just stand right on top of them next time and see if they target.
Do it for science.
Just blink into them and see. They might just.
Well, if I blink into him, we'll have to wait and see. I could instantly die too. We'll check it out.
Just let him run into range. You don't blink.
Don't get in melee range though, because they will stab you. Next 2 packs will have 2 binders, so I'll use a star for that.
Is there really no trash stuff on any of this?
Nope.
Just saying.
We're still in the nook, guys.
So yeah, I think as long as you're in combat, if you maybe throw just like a single target spell on one of the techs, I really think that if you're the only one in range, they'll just stop and start throwing bombs at you. Like, if you have aggro on one of them and you're in range of one of them, I don't think the rest of them are just going to run by and go kill somebody else.
Okay, we'll try that.
I mean, Maddox, just avoid casting the heal too until he
This
gets
is going to
something
be
up.
glorious.
Yeah.
But
Ready.
But also you can just wait till this bottom ramp. You don't need to start so high.
Was that Insignia?
I'm sheeped.
Dispel.
He's up.
I'm sheeped again.
Dar, you getting aggro and X to bring it over here?
Sure. It's on me.
Square being
Yeah,
kited?
I'll grab it when you LOS.
Stream's got it.
Melee on it?
Turn around, went for hella down.
Yeah.
I got star. It was not going. Yeah, sheeped you, and then it went to Ishanu.
Range finish the goblin. Melee kill the spellbinder, the star. You can drop the square. By that I mean big death.
Elementium more, finally.
Yeah.
×2.
Yay!
Nature.
Nifty. Square's almost back.
How'd that go, Ilt? Other than getting sheep twice.
I fire blasted them. They got stuck on the corner there, which was annoying. But then as soon as I fire blasted them, I got shept. So I don't know if that's like
Taunt resist.
Yeah, it was the caster that sheeped you. I mean, that's fine. I think we just got to have 2 mages there. As soon as you got sheeped, I jumped in and picked up.
it seemed to go smoothly on my end. I don't know. Did it go smoothly for everybody else?
It looked really smooth.
Only Mexnar died.
I mean, he sheeped me too, and I ice blocked right out of it, and I think it was fine. We just gotta keep ice blocks on call for them.
Yeah. One more pull like that.
Although my cold snap's on cooldown, so because I used it last time.
So, and I still think that you can have the goblins kind of down here. They don't even need to be on the ramp, right?
I
really appreciate that.
It's easier to run in a circle up there because I have more space.
I
don't know.
The only
So
thing
it's not
with
a
being
fair
up there is I gotta make sure I'm up there with you then, because I got line of sighted once with Hella down, being down below. It's not that big of a deal though. I can just pop up with you. There's plenty of room.
It's hard to run in a circle when there's a wall.
Everybody in the nook.
Jan, you can actually do star up here. Just pass, just scatter shot him if he gets too close and run when he's flying.
Really.
This fucking corner.
You let go of Pete going after Maddox, trying to grab.
Sheep. Do what you can to stay alive, Ilt.
I am also sheep.
Move up
I
to
got
X,
him.
guys.
I'm here to help.
This corner sucks.
It always has.
Okay, you're good.
Moon's nature again.
Bring square back, stream.
Yeah, Star is going to be hitting y'all soon, Jay, and just
Oh, okay, star then.
Star.
Melee on star, range finish off techs. There's one tech down
Nature
here.
on moon.
You can run right through those guys. I haven't seen them hit melee once. They just sit there and cast their.
Yeah, I run through them too. I actually used them as the circle. Like on that corner, I was running through them as part of the circle. They didn't. I don't think.
Yep. Yeah, they don't melee.
Let's go finish moon. You can feign this square, please.
You lied to me, private servers.
They do melee.
They do not.
Only when they're not casting bomb, and they are casting bomb constantly.
Yeah, none of them meleeed me, at least I don't think. I didn't notice it if they did. Of course, me not noticing something, that should be like, that's the norm.
You took a ton of damage right at the beginning, but after that, you didn't take much at all. I don't know what the spike damage was.
The corner fucked me all up, and I was trying.
He got hit and then he got sheeped, and so. And he lost all the aggro as soon as he was sheeped.
Nice work, guys.
Will these guys drop some fucking trash epics?
Oh. Well, we got the loot pinatas coming.
I know, but I want specifically the trash epics.
But they drop some trash epics.
Ringo Blizzard boots.
Get Vilius a Doom's Edge.
Yeah, that's what I want, actually. I want Vilius to get a goddamn Doom's Edge.
As we're running through here, everybody make sure you check for loot. It's actually really important that you're checking for loot and picking up hourglass sand.
Go ahead and trade Ilt if you have Hourglass Sand. Or Vilius or Shanu. Shanu, Vilius, or Ilt, all of us can receive Hourglass Sand. Probably shouldn't all. We should probably try and, like, not everyone click me, cause then there'll be a line of people waiting.
Sorry, try once more.
Oh, we got
We still
different
need to mind
assignments.
control the goblin or.
Sorry,
I'll-
Bill, me and you got it mixed
That's
up.
fine. I'll match what you.
I'll mind control and then run it over to Papa and teach him.
Ishana would be good too.
Having
More
fun with Shanu?
talk rawhide. You guys just sit way back so that you're not in the stun radius and you're just a taunt.
Is this part of BWL everything you dreamed it would be a shot?
I didn't have any dreams. Are we ready for this trash pack?
Wow.
Top DPS rogues don't dream.
Double check your assigns,
No wet
tanks,
dreams.
please. And the little guy doesn't have a symbol, but just burn him.
We're gonna mind control him, right? Bob's gonna try to mind control him real quick.
Do we need that again?
Yeah, we got a couple people who didn't
Okay.
get on.
Who has it?
We did this last week.
Shanu wasn't here.
But
Rip.
If you want it, stand on top of the goblin. By the time the last one is dead, I'll be releasing all right.
Goblin doesn't pull with this pack if you shoot the skull.
Just pull with shoot the skull.
If you shoot skull, okay.
It didn't twice for us. It might not be 100%, but it should.
Ready, Pete.
Nope, didn't pull. Good call, Dar.
Arcane skull.
melee, stay out. Let's get them
Cross
separated.
square, Arcane eggs. Have fun, mages.
Try to separate them if you can.
Oh wow, those war stomps are baby war stomps.
Joke.
But the radius is huge.
Yeah, but it does like 600 damage. That's sad.
Yeah, these chunked on private servers.
Yeah, these did like 2-3k on private servers.
y'all tried to disarm them.
I think some of you guys would have actually enjoyed the private servers. The
Setting
challenge
in.
of it.
Frost square.
There's purple.
Disarm does not work on them.
Yep, says immune.
Oh, Stag.
Would you like that?
I gave my life for yours. Again.
Oh, look at that.
Well, pick
Gonna
up
epic
square.
over here.
Ah!
That's gonna
No!
Why?
So close.
Oh, blizzard boots? Did the blizzard boots drop?
They did.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Hate those boots.
Why
I hate all things Ringo.
We just had to let 3 tanks die to get the boots to drop.
The sacrifice was
work.
worth it.
Nice work, healers.
So if we let 4 die next time, we'll get a weapon?
I think if you let 4 tanks die in an Ixia, Shard of the Scale drops for sure.
Oh, I'm down.
Don't say
Every
that. We
heal-
will stop
yeah,
healing everybody.
And 2 bags.
I don't know. We've done that every time almost.
So, we have the Ringo's Blizzard Boots. Link what you got if you want them. These are going prio to non-tier mates, of which we all know who we are. So we got Ilt, Orion, Pandemonium, Vespillo. Actually, you're a tier mage, Christy.
Yes, okay.
The Ilt, Orion, Panda, and Vespillo. Those are the contenders.
Shauna.
Five, four, 3, 2, 1. Wait. Let me look at that.
Don't kill it.
Don't be our day raid and just murder the fucking thing.
Looks like it's Vespillo. Grats Vespillo.
How do I learn this?
Bob does it to you. So
Bob Doolin time.
we're doing Ebon Rock first. Ebon Rock is a tank and spake for absolutely everybody except the tanks. The healers need to keep all the tanks alive. The tanks need to do some special position and taunt appropriately. And I think they know what to do, so I'm not going to explain it too much, but he puts a debuff on the tanks that reduces their healing taken, and basically the other tank will taunt off so that they can be healed. And then there's a third position for the tanks that just soak the buffets, kind of like Fire Maw, that reduce threat, so that way we can do DPS. Papa, can you go and drop a quick repair bot somewhere?
Okay.
Everybody repair.
Stay down.
Everybody repair before this boss fight. We need to have 100% their ability. And then we'll run through some trash pinatas. Yeah.
Loot pinatas.
Loot pinatas. Did we have any issues with these guys last week? I think
No,
we went on Flame
this
Gore,
guy
right?
was a one-shot.
Flame Gore killed us a couple times.
And there's no trank on Ebon Rock, right? Just Flame Gore.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do we know what happened to Kashilla? I didn't. Oh, be right back. Reset.
I had to reset the computer.
So, Ra and Will, you just got to be lightning fast on those buffet casts. And you're in the corner. That's 12 o'clock.
And everybody else just needs to make sure that they're always behind the boss. So I still don't know exactly what the cone radius is, the cone angle on Shadowfall. But I know that if you're 180 degrees behind the boss, you're definitely safe. So as tanks are taunting around and positioning is a little weird, melee, just make sure you're following along and stay behind the boss. In ranged for sure, always make sure you're far enough away that it doesn't matter.
Can't remember. Did he hit harder than we thought, Bill?
I mean, he has Thrash, so he can queue it up as he's running to you. But other than that, I think it was alright.
So I guess we'll give Kashilla a couple minutes here.
She might have said something. I don't know. Did she say anything?
She's resetting her comp.
Oh,
yeah,
gotcha.
she's just
Okay.
resetting.
Can you buy her a better computer so it resets faster, Stag?
She
Or
has
what
a
the fuck?
very nice computer that I don't know what's going on with.
Is it better than yours, Stag?
It is.
It's
No,
doing
Stag
okay.
is about as- no,
As
Stag
it
is
should-
about his power cycle.
As it should be.
It's doing a Windows update.
Vil, are you pulling this one?
Papa.
Priest mode, just shield Papa and pull.
You may get to the 9 o'clock position in that.
You cut out at the end, Papa.
Do you want me in the 9 o'clock position in that corner?
Yeah. Well, the corner's 12.
Yeah. So me at 9, you at 3.
Yes.
He's Brucing up.
Is her computer broke?
Uh-huh. 60-second pull time.
Nap time.
I gave her a limit.
We could pull without her, right?
Yes, that's why there's a pull timer coming. She's got a limit. DPS just hold off till it's in position 100%.
We're only going to put up with so much crap from you, Kashilla.
Well, I mean, it's like 5 minutes, so when she pops back on, she'll just jump in the fight, right?
No, when she jumps in while the fight is going on, she got teleported. Card.
Oh, shit.
Do it. Do it. But hurry.
I think she's actually about to get in.
Meanwhile, her husband is panicking.
5.
He sounds
4.
so concerned.
She puts up a Stag. Give her a break.
All right, thanks for your spots.
5, 4, 3,
DPS just hang out out of line of sight while it gets in position.
Don't cast anything.
Nice and steady DPS.
Turn off me. Bill.
And that's the whole fight.
Woot. Rip.
We got a battle res on Vil.
Turn off me. Get the thing.
Get Vil topped off with fort buff, please.
Turn off
You
me.
really need to watch. There's constant aggro change. Heal on your target to target.
Taunt. Rawhide, watch threat. Mexnar, Darhole, Amora.
Bill taunt.
Gotta be faster on those debuffs.
Taunt.
Turn off Papa.
Oof.
Shadowfang hurts.
Try to stay under the wing, guys.
Turn off Papa.
Taunt.
Pop it down.
We're gonna have to eat buffets, guys. Watch threat.
Wilton.
Warlocks watch threat. Varus watch threat. We're gonna be eating buffets.
We'll taunt.
Vilton.
If you pull threat and Shadow Flame the raid, you wipe us. Watch
Well
threat.
taunt.
Nice work, guys. A little sloppy. Can't let
Oh
them
Jesus!
You realize this is inching closer to you being the Jinx, Shanu, when you were like, okay, that's all there is.
I don't know if we just have to go more with mitigation pieces, Vil, because we're just dying to.
I don't think I'm the Jinx anymore.
Says the Jinx.
I wish every player in the raid could tank that fight at least once in their WoW career, because it's something else.
That looks exciting.
That thing, that leather thing, is that a feral thing?
Yes,
Feral
give it to him.
Cryo, right?
Yeah.
That thing is amazing for Feral. Give it to him.
Congrats, Will.
Congrats, Will.
Congrats.
Congrats.
40 strength. Nice.
Thanks, guys.
That is a ridiculous amount of strength.
Huge.
The Nemesis gloves, guys. Nemesis gloves. All this Warlock stuff. You got Galaxy? Is it just Galaxy? If it's just Galaxy, it's gonna go to Galaxy if no one else links their gloves in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Papa,
Thanks,
let's play it safe and have you tank this guy too.
All right.
Same thing, everybody. You can pop a greater fire protection potion to stay alive during the fight if you
Start
want,
calling
kind
you
of like
Rookie.
Veil. Besides that, for everybody except the tanks and healers, it's pretty much the same fight. Just there's some AoE damage that the healers need to heal through, and there's only buffet tanks in one tank instead of 2 main tanks. So less tank switching, but you still need to keep the buffet tanks alive and top them off. To keep yourself alive during the fight, if for some reason your health is low, yes. You don't need a pre-pot.
Wait. Hold on a second here.
Papa's tanking, not Vil.
And you're still having soakers?
He's in full mitigate. Yeah, we have to have soakers for buffet always. Papa's tanking in mitigation gear so we can survive.
Welcome back, Cash. Do we have to summon her?
She should be right here.
Yes.
It looks like might have to summon her based on her positioning on my minimap. Unless she went. The game hates you, Cashula. It puts you at the entrance.
Alright. On next pass, tanks.
Nigel, you have an 8 of 8, right?
Yeah.
Alright, you know what to do then, the other guy's chain.
Let him get in position, stay out of line of sight. Alright, DPS start, stay below Papa. Stay out of Shadow Flame.
Get weakness, not reckless,
Come right.
please.
Come right a little bit. Tanks. Buff it soon. Good, just keep that up. Pop, take it back when you can.
With proper strengths, there's like no raid damage.
Buff it in 5.
Careful, Maxnar.
Buff it in 5.
Great kill, guys.
Nice job.
Wow, that trank rotation was so fucking good. We took no damage. Great job.
So I'm guessing
Good
that's
job,
also.
Anders.
I love you, Hunter. Is that going? Did you get that last week? One I will, or is that going to one I will too? That
I didn't get anything last week, I don't think.
is that Druid Prio as well?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, those things are sexy.
I don't think it's technically Prio, but does it matter?
Should we get? Okay. Should I just give it to him?
Actually, it is. On your sheet. Appreciate it.
Well, we just our bear
fail
tank.
greater than enhance. Yeah.
Our bear tank just became even more of a stud right there.
Good.
Emberweave leggings. I'm
Tank
guessing
Prio.
Tank Prio.
Fire resist pants, right?
Yeah.
You guys want to roll
Do you want
on
them,
it? You wanna-
Papa?
Already have. We have the dark iron leggings, but
Those are
Those are
better threat-wise.
armor wise, not so much.
So
You
Bill.
go ahead, Bill.
Congrats,
We have
Phil.
assignments for this trash.
Same as last pack.
Let's pick them up. Keep our goalies far back so they're not stunned. The raid should be kind of clumped in the same area so the goalies can actually be goalies instead of having to run around like defenders.
Sorry, goalies?
Tanks.
You know, footy.
Like football.
Shadow, skull, fire, fire square, mages focus, X and square.
That sucked.
Nice, Amora.
Oh, some of these crits. Oh,
Something must be Shadow.
Skull was.
That guy was pissed at me.
More trash loot, but it's actual trash.
Is it a two-handed axe?
Draconic Defender or whatever.
Nope.
It's jerkin.
It's that one.
is that good for anything at all?
Shadow Junkin.
Ugh.
What do we do with that?
Good for
It's
mother
junk.
guys.
5
Bear
gold?
tank?
Do we just roll on that?
That's
or
like
do
the Shadow Strike of BWL.
Does anyone want? If you want that for any reason, other than just be honest, not for deep, not for vendoring. Any reason other than vendoring, roll. Okay then.
No, seriously, it's that bad.
Grats to Disenchanter.
It's also ugly.
Who's main tanking Chromag?
Papa.
Yep.
So
Mhm.
okay.
We go on the
we
back
have
side.
dispels assigned to the backside.
Yep, backside's all good.
We need a mage or two backside because we have one.
Yeah.
And I want him on the tank, so I needed mage backside.
Yeah, Panda will go back there.
We also, I mean, it makes sense to put Zug Life on the backside because he's in the melee group.
Okay, I'll switch out Zug Life and Drum Roll.
Good call.
Who's going back there now? Haladan, was that you?
Pandemonium. will go
Pandemonium.
back
Okay. And Sands, I have 40 on me.
Who, Papa, how many do you have?
there. 11.
Vil?
I'm good.
I am good.
Hunters have enough stream, I think you said.
How about healers?
Who are the main tank healers? It's going to be Juan, Mortush, Face Melter, and Short Snap. Juan, how many do you have?
I have none.
Open trade with the Shanu.
And what about dispellers?
Mortush, how many do you have?
I hooked him up.
Just main tank healers. Drumroll. That's what we're focused on now, I think. Which is
which side do you want me on now?
Face Melter and Short Snap.
Bob, if we end up with Bronze Breath, I'm going to get you to run backside and help with the spelling so that Maddox can throw some heals. Only if we have Bronze Breath, though.
So you guys don't need me to give Sands to anybody?
So I've just a couple for each healer for the enrage phase is basically what we go for, right?
Yeah.
So if you were a healer and you don't have Sands, trade Ilt.
I think main tank healers are good. Get the rest of the healers.
Maddox, if you
Hunters.
fall behind on dispels, just pop a sand so that you don't get stunned and you can catch up.
Yeah, you bet. I think we'll be just fine. With priest mode back there too, we're gonna try and toggle between to get inside 5-second rule every now and again. We've been whispering about it, but I think we'll be just fine on mana back there.
Okay. All right, Bob, you stay up front because priest mode's going to be back there.
Remember, if shit's not going south, don't use the sand right away. You really, really want to have one of those sands left at 20%.
Yeah, other than hunters, if things are going really bad, the sands are only for below 20% for the most part, except for tanks. And you also want to make sure you don't over-click them, although I guess I haven't tried it here, but on private servers at least you could spam click them and use them all because they're not on the G. How many do you have left over?
30.
DPS warriors all have at least one, right?
No, Lintok does not.
Trade me.
I would say, do we want to save Ilt's 30 in case things go bad?
Sure.
So let's just, healers have some, DPS warriors have some. We've got plenty of mages to curse. Everybody know the fight? Maybe some people haven't been here. So Chromag is going to be tanked in this big core where Shanu is jumping down. All melee, because we're not exactly sure on positioning and how the Nook's going to work. Maybe we'll trial it someday, but for now we're just going to be safe and we're going to run all the way back here to line of sight.
No, right here.
The breast.
Right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as we're well out of line of sight of his butthole. All the ranged stay back over here. We'll be calling out every time that a breath is coming, and when the breath is coming, you need a line of sight. Pretty much without fail, unless it's bronze and you have a lot of threat, but that's an advanced tactic, basically. So for the most part, just line of sight every breath when we call for it. Everybody needs to focus on dispelling and decursing and depoisoning and de-diseasing or whatever else you're able to do, because if you get a bunch of debuffs, you get mind controlled and we have to kill you and you die. And if you die, Chromac heals and the fight gets really... then you also hurt, and we don't want you to hurt us. And they also do a little bit of damage and other mean stuff. Avoid the breaths. Tanks know what they need to do. Slow and steady. It's a really long fight. Be conservative of your mana, but also make sure that the tanks stay alive. While you're line of sighting breaths, if your health is low for any reason, you can bandage, but for the most part, DPS shouldn't be taking any damage here. And I guess I just got volunteered as the lever,
Voluntold.
Amora used to be our lever.
but Short Snout was already there. Why didn't you summon Short Snout? Everyone was ready, so if everybody's ready, I'm gonna pull the lever.
Pull the lever.
Wrong lever.
For Pony.
Let Papa get it in position, slow and steady DPS.
Oh god, here it comes.
First breath in 25.
Detect magic on Chromite, please.
Bronze affliction already. God damn it.
Nature damage.
Lucky.
This hitbox is so small.
Bronze hide.
I'll let bears go.
Thank you.
Priest, did you run it around the corner?
Everybody hide.
Time lapse.
Train.
So the only other advice is be below Bill if there's time left.
It's nature.
Bronze hide. Hey, everyone, hide.
Green.
All right, hardest combo.
Hard
we got
mode.
this.
Dilix, stay below Bill, or you will die.
nature
And we
resist
don't want you to
totem?
die.
Or you want Wind Fury?
Still nature.
Bronze hide. Everyone
Shadow.
hide.
Shadow now.
Stay below Bill.
No warlock threat. Here, no warlock pulling act. I believe in you guys.
Bronze hide.
Don't
Long
cast again,
fight.
Glory.
I know.
Everyone hide.
Frost.
We have Fairy Fire on the boss, please.
I need a decurse
Hi.
and a cleanse. There we go.
Everyone hide.
Slowed. Thanks.
This is it. Slow and steady wins the race, folks. Keep those dispels and diseases coming.
Pete, you're next.
Bronze hide. Yeah, everybody hide.
Do we want to eat a time lapse on the next one if we're high on breath?
Yes.
Thank you.
There's a chance that you resist time lapse, so just don't be high on threat.
Shadow.
Bronze hide.
Glory, Bears, Robbie, stay out with me.
Everybody hide.
It's nature again.
I hate you,
Bronze
dog.
hide. Everybody hide.
Frost.
Shield Papa.
Mages, you may want to stay out this time if you're going
Shield.
ham.
Thank you.
Just keep Papa alive. We got this.
Warriors, I would honestly save a threat buffer for execute phase
Broadside?
so we can burst. Okay.
Nature.
Everybody hide.
Dog needs disease.
And bronze. Everyone hide.
Is he enrage at 20 or 25?
20.
Innervate on one and I see if it's available.
Clap.
Healers, be ready. Damage is about to get nasty.
Bronze-eyed.
Let's wait for this.
Don't
breath.
push him. Don't push him.
Don't stop DPS. Stop all DPS.
Just hide. Just hide.
Bandage if you're low. Fire vulnerable.
Here we go.
Stage 2. Big damage. Top fill off. Big heals on pop up. Burst him.
Somebody trying.
Breath in 5. Hide.
Shadow. Bring it home, boys.
You can go all out, Glory. He's dead.
Nice job, guys.
Hey, look,
Hard mode. What?
If only we could get good loot.
You got good loot.
That's cool.
Warlocks, man. Jesus.
We got the exact same shit as last week on the non-tier.
Right on that PS.
Nemesis Spalders.
That was
Warlocks?
slick. That was hard mode Cro-Magus, and we one-shot it. Nice work, guys.
We got Darhole. Yeah, it was really good. Really good job, guys. We got Shadow.
I'll use one sand.
Looks like it's gonna be those two guys, Darhole and Shadow. So we're voting between Darhole and Shadow.
So this bronze debuff isn't always here.
The Brood Affliction bronze is always there.
Okay.
The breaths.
The breaths change. The debuffs don't.
Grat Shadow, and now we're going to the Pauldrons of Transcendence, Priests.
Are we done?
Yeah, we're gonna save Neff for Thursday, guys. It's end of raid time. There's no reason to push it. We got plenty of raid time left. We'll finish
We're
Neff on
gonna
Thursday.
figure out what the colors are, though.
Yep, stream will figure it out for us. Don't worry.
So we got Priest mode
Maddox,
one.
wrong channel. There you go.
So we got Priest mode, Wananazi, and
Priest, how many